Good morning, everyone. I'm Azul Madera from VSET English 3B, and for today's discussion, we are going to talk about queuing system. Queuing is a commonly used strategy in early reading instruction, in which teachers prompt students to draw on multiple sources of information to identify words. It's based on the now disproven theory that reading is a series of strategic guesses informed by context clues. This strategy is also referred to as tree queuing for the three different sources of information that teachers tell students to use. The tree queuing system for reading is based on the psycholinguistic theories of Ken Goodman and Frank Smith, first published in the 1960s. The tree queuing model says that skilled reading involves gaining meaning from print using three types of cues, which are semantic, syntactic, and graphophonic. In the act of reading, we use the knowledge stored in our cortex to constantly reach out and predict the meanings of the words in the sentences we are about to read. Three queuing systems provide the brain clues or cues as to what the words might be. Semantic. The semantic queuing system is the most efficient of the three in terms of speed and space required in working memory to recognize words. Semantic refers to meaning. Readers use this cue to help them understand if they are reading makes sense. As you read, you use context and background knowledge to identify words and figure out what the next word might be. For example, the monkey ate a blank. You most likely know what the next word is in the sentence above. As your brain reads the sentence, it focuses on the word monkey and ate. These narrowed the possibilities of the word to something monkeys eat. And also based on your knowledge of monkey stereotypes, cartoons, and Tarzan movies, you most likely inserted the word banana. The monkey ate a bee. If you did not immediately insert the word banana, your brain would have then used the first letter to figure it out. If the word banana fit with what went before and after, you would have continued. We use the knowledge in our head to predict meanings and confirm meanings or make revisions during the reading process. Syntactic. This is the second most efficient queuing system. Syntax has to do with the grammatical structure of the language. Readers use this cue to assist with deciding whether the text sounds right. As your brain reads, you also use your knowledge of grammar, sentence structure, word order, tense and plurality, prefixes and suffixes, nouns and verbs, and function of words such as preposition, pronouns, and etc. to identify words. For example, in the sentence, the monkey ate a blank, you focus on the word monkey, which is the noun, and the word ate, which is the verb. Your brain knew that the missing word had to be a noun of some sort. Using syntax together with semantics, you were able to easily fill in the missing word. This is how reading works. Your brain works holistically to create meaning with a print. Graphophonetic. Grapho refers to symbols. Phono refers to sounds. The graphophonetic queuing system uses letter sounds to predict what the next word might be. Readers use these cues to help identify unknown words. Of the three queuing system, this one is the least efficient. Why? Because it focuses on individual letters and letter patterns instead of words and ideas. Your working memory has very limited capacity. You can try to stuff a few letters in there, a few words, or a few ideas. Your working memory has very limited capacity. You can try to stuff a few letters in there, a few words, or a few ideas. But which will be the most efficient in terms of creating meaning with the print? Let me give you a hint. An idea is much bigger than a letter. There are far more things contained in an idea than in a letter. Why the tree queuing system is ineffective for learning to read. The central belief in the tree queuing model is the belief that readers do not need to read every letter in a word or every word in a sentence. They instead sample from the text and they rely on prediction and semantic context to extract the meaning. The research evidence suggests that the tree queuing system approach to reading is counterproductive for weaker students because it reinforces the habit of poor readers and does not give them systematic and explicit teaching necessary for them to be able to make the connection between the spoken and the printed word. David Kilpatrick, author of The Essential of Assessing, Preventing, and Overcoming Reading Difficulties 2015, summarizes the problems with the tree queuing model. First is, skilled word reading does not require context. Guessing words from the context is not as efficient as phonic decoding. Poor readers, not skilled readers, rely heavily on the context. Context guessing does not promote sight word learning in poor readers. Also, semantic errors are not a sign of better reading development than phonetic errors. And one of the three cues in the tree queuing model is not related to the word reading. Syntax may be essential for comprehension, but it is not critical for word reading development. And that's all for today. I hope you have learned something. Thank you for listening and have a great day.